Machine Dragon here, signing in once again. Hey everyone, it's good to be back. Well, to start up, get things straight. I don't know where to start, but it's just good. It's good to be back. As you can see, I have some buildings I made set up, not in a particular order. And as you can see in the background, I have a brand new, this is the way here, bone spider figure, and a new, recently discovered bone scorpion figure. Now, you already know what the bone spider figure looks like, so I'm not going to bother going over that with y'all. You know, it's pretty basic. Now, as you remember, my last bone spider has a white body, blue tent, black lining, and blue energy, or the underbelly, eyes, and in the rib cage. This bone spider will be the male. It will be painted in a dark granite color, and it will. I might give it red energy, or I might stick with the electric blue energy. So yeah, I might stick with the electric blue. Now the scorpion is completely new. I only saw 2 of them at the dollar store a few days ago. I just knew I had to have it. I just had to get it. And thankfully I had the money for it. So, here he is. He's quite long. The bone spider outsizes him when it comes to wide of the body and just bulk. He's outgunned. But he's still pretty cool. The tail portion right here is upside down. The stinger is supposed to be right here. But, you know, no big deal. I could cut it off and flip it over and super glue it, but I'm not going to because, you know, just why do it? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it alone. And, let's get a look at his face. It's a nasty looking face. And that mouth, ugh. Would not want to go inside there. Now, what you might notice is that there's going to be a problem with this guy. Is that, oh, sorry. His eyes are on the top of his head, so he can't see straight forward. It's not like the bone spider where his eyes are facing forward. This guy's eyes are on the top of his head. See? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some sculpting clay. I'm going to roll it up into some balls and put it in his eyes. Eye sockets, I mean. And I'm going to super glue them in there. Yeah. I'll super glue them in there and I'll paint them. Now, real quick, the backstory on the bone scorpion is that during the raid of the bone spiders, not all of the bone aliens converged. Those that didn't were attacked. One survivor who was found and rescued by the 2 who did not converge, the male and female. The survivor was brought back and they did what they could to save his life. Now, the bone aliens, they saw how a scorpion was able to not only fight, but successfully kill a spider, one of the spiders. So they figured the bone spider is the bone scorpion. The scorpion is a superior predator than the spider. In order to save their comrade's life, they converged him and had him take on this. Take on the form of the bone scorpion. The details are a little sketchy, I know, but I'm trying to rush through this because I have something more important to tell you guys. But, point is, he was an experiment that worked for the most part, but because all their equipment was damaged and so was he went, well, I don't know if he's going to be good or bad. I don't know yet. He just might be neutral. So, yeah, I don't know yet, guys. I'm still planning it out. He was just an out of the blue. So, yeah, he's just out of the blue. So, I don't really got anything figured out for him. As much as I told you, that's all I really got. I don't even know what color I'm going to make him. I thought about making him black and red, But a lot of people seem to not like red and black OCs, so whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll have him gray with some kind of different color. Or I just don't know. He was just a random find. You know, so I don't know. Now, for the video I released a few weeks ago, for asking you guys to vote, what do you want to see? If you wanted to see me do whatever, like paint a figure, or have me repaint a figure and show it off to you guys, or if you guys want to see me go ahead and show you how I do customizations. Well, I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do, so you know, yeah, that took me a while to decide. What I decided I'm going to do is, I will do customizing. I will customize a figure. It'll be the Bone Scorpion. I'm going to customize the Bone Spider because it's going to be a simpler paint job to do. And I'm also going to show you guys how I make my buildings. You know, I'm going to show you what kind of styrofoam I make them from, how I paint them, how I get it all set up. I'm going to show you how I do it. I think you're going to enjoy that. I'll finish a few of these things up. So yeah, hopefully I will enjoy that. Also, hopefully the next video I release will be a reveal video of some of the new figures I got, aside from these two. I got two more, and one I've been dying to get my hands on for years. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead, I'll paint the Bone Spider, I'll show you how I make my buildings, and even my special beam attacks that y'all never see, but I make a bunch of. And I'm going to try and use them more and more in the videos. That way I'm just not making them for nothing, except display. But yeah. Now to get on to something more important. A couple of days ago, well, last week, my landlord asked me if I'd be willing to go ahead and do some work around my property, and a couple others. You know, do some yard work, basically, and I agreed to it. And, you know, he paid me generously, so that was nice. The first couple of days doing the yard work was fine. It was difficult because I got off of work around 5 o'clock, and I didn't get home till after 5. Then I went straight to work on the yard, and you know, I only had a limited time of like an hour and a half to 2 hours to work before it got dark. I got a lot of work done in those few hours. Sunday, Saturday, I got a good bit done. I got even more done to where I was practically finished. Sunday, it took me all day, and I mean all day, to get a lot more work done, and I'm still not finished. Like, today's Tuesday. You know, I've been working on this since, like, Friday. Last Friday I've been working on this stuff. No. Thursday. Last Thursday I've been working on this stuff. And yeah, it's already Tuesday. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, I think it was Sunday. I got a lot of debris picked up. I had it in 3 piles. It was a bunch of pine leaves and pine cones and whatnot. I had it raked up and shoveled up into 3 piles. I went ahead and I talked to my landlord. He gave me a trailer to load it onto. After I loaded up a couple of loads, he and I ran to the back to a burn field. We burned it up. We took care of it. Now, something I stupidly forgot about I forgot there was poison oak and sumac all over in there. And I was hands deep in there, grabbing it by loads, ripping it out, throwing it into a pile and whatnot. And yeah. Now, another thing to know is that I didn't exactly make a very good choice of how I sat, because he was on a four-wheeler and I was on a small trailer. The way I sat, I was facing him, and the muffler was blowing in my face. So that wasn't too good. And we went ahead, we loaded up some more stuff. And it took me about a good hour to load up a bunch more. But we got it done. We made at least 3 trips in the span of an hour or so. Well, for a couple hours we made 3 trips. Sorry about that. But the last trip, the fire was going out. We put so much on it where we actually smothered out the fire. So what I did was, I had the genius plan to go under the stuff. Well, not exactly under it, but I went over to a spot where I saw a little bit of fire. I blew into it, and I blew as hard as I could, as strong and as gentle as I could, and all that heat, it went in there, but it curved back, making the fire grow, and then it got me right back in the face. Like, square in the eyes. So, I'm guessing there was a chance that there was poison sumac in there. Yeah, there was a lot of poison sumac in there, I'm betting. And a lot of that stuff must have got me square in the face. Well, at least right in my eyes. Because, Monday morning when I woke up, well, Sunday evening my face started to irritate me a little bit, but I thought it was nothing. Monday morning when I woke up, my right eye was swelling a bit. It had me to the point where my right eye was forced closed. I could open it every now and then, but it was mainly forced closed. But towards the end of the day, I was able to open it back up and keep it open. But I went back to work loading the stuff up. But this morning when I woke up, my face, it was fine at first last night, but this morning when I woke up, my face was horrible. My right eye was forced shut. I couldn't open it, and it was horribly irritated. It's all around my eyes, like a cheap little mask you would find for a Halloween costume, or like for the old Zorro costume and whatnot. It's like that, in almost a perfect oval shape. But my brow and around my eyes has swollen up. It's scratched up. It's red. It's not a pretty sight, guys. But a few times I wish I had a mechanical armor body to protect me. But all day long, my right eye has been mostly forced shut. I can only open it for a couple of seconds before I gotta close it back. Maybe 5 or 6 to 7 seconds at the most. And I got concerned about this because, you know, it's affecting my sight and everything. So I called my boss and I talked to them. They got back in touch with me. You know, I'm a contract worker, so I have basically 2 bosses. They're very good people. They're understanding. But when they found out about this, they got in touch with me right away. We talked about it. And to let you guys know, my job, I work with the people. I work with the general public a lot. So the fact that what I have is very contagious, and that it's in my face and affecting my eye, Um, they had to send me home. I had to be sent home immediately. They sent me a replacement, which I unfortunately had to sit around with him for a couple of hours. And, he was moaning and groaning about a lot of stuff. But he's a good guy. He's my friend. He's alright. But, yeah. Apparently now I'm a liability, guys. I was already walking a thin line on my job to where I had about only no more job warnings. If I had made a mistake, I'd be in a lot of trouble to fired. And that line now just got even thinner. No one got mad at me, no one really, I guess. Wasn't anyone's fault, it just happened. But, I'm not trying to blame anyone or say anything bad about anybody. But basically, the way my condition is, I cannot return to work until I have a doctor's clearance. So tomorrow, my mom's going to take me to the ER. And we're going to see about getting me some medicine and some serious treatment. So I can hurry up and get back to work. Thankfully, I have some vacation days I never touched. So I can be off work for 5 days with pay. And yeah, I might take those 5 days and just, try and do something. But unfortunately, I don't know what. And here's the heavy part, guys. The fact that it's spreading throughout my face. Like my primary eye, my dominant eye is my left eye. Which is weird because I'm right-handed. But if it keeps getting bad, like it is, then most likely by tomorrow morning, I'm not going to be able to open up either one of my eyes. So, technically speaking, I am somewhat blind in my right eye because it's forced shut and I can't really open it too long. I have to force it open either by contracting the muscles in my face, or forcing the muscles in my face, or using my fingers to open them up. But if it keeps getting bad like this, then tomorrow I may have a serious problem to where I won't be able to see for a good while. So there's a chance that I will be I'll be basically handicapped for some time. And if that does happen, I don't know when I'm going to be releasing a video. It could be 10 days, it could be a week. I don't know, guys, because this is serious. I had a pretty bad allergic reaction to it. And there's a chance it's spreading throughout other parts of my body. Like, primarily around my elbows. And a little bit up my arm. So I'm going to go to a doctor, have them check me out and take care of it as fast as possible. Because I need to work, guys. I need to work. I got bills to pay just like everybody else. So there might be, I know it's been a couple of days, well, not too long, but if there's a hiatus in my videos, this is the reason why. Because this is pretty bad. The last time I caught poison oak, it took me 3 weeks to get over it. And that was horrible. Thankfully, I was not working on my job at the time. I had a different job where I didn't work as much. Wasn't any good, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah. So hopefully this does not last for 3 weeks. And that was with regular baths and taking medicine and everything. I think. I can't remember. It's been years. So hopefully, guys, I can get this taken care of tomorrow. and within a couple of days, within 5 days, I'm hoping. Wow, deja vu. I got a really good sense of deja vu right now. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. Just so much deja vu right now. But wish me luck, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below of what you think I should do. Aside from taking maybe Benadryl and seeing a doctor. I was told to stay nice and cold, or nice and cool, take regular bath, scrub myself really good, especially in the offended area, which is my face, because it's really hurting to have an expression on my face. So, yeah, this really sucks, because I wanted to make a lot of videos for you guys. I'm gonna do those videos, I promise, but now I just don't know when. And what's even worse, guys, is the fact that if this does not get better soon, if it doesn't get any better soon, I'm gonna get laid off. That's like the real problem right now. Is that this does not get taken care of. If I don't get better very soon, like I said, right now I'm a liability, and because of the fact I'm a contract worker, I'm basically very easy to replace on a moment. Like, I could be fired today, but in a couple of days to even tomorrow, between like 2 weeks to a day, or even hours. Yeah, between like 2 weeks to a couple of hours, I could be replaced. That's the drawback of being a contract. But thankfully, the people I work for, they're very understanding, they're patient, they work with me. They're very wonderful people, and I love working for them because they're always there for me when I need them. So yeah, guys, if you got a prayer, or if you can spare one, say one for me down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about what I should do. Or, if you guys had a bad allergic reaction in a very important part of your body, like your face or something like that, let me know what you guys did to help yourselves out. Maybe it'll help me out. Anything that you can think of. I'll take it all. Well, this video turned out to be a lot longer than what I hoped for it to be. Despite the bad news, I hope it was worth it. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for anyone who will leave me a comment section below. Who will leave me a comment. And anything else. Thank you guys so much. Your support means a lot. Y'all have a great day. This Machine Dragon Arrow signing off. See you on the battlefield.